This is where you can see that groove trick that I was talking about. So what we're gonna do, this is kind of advanced. It's not like super advanced, but it's advanced enough that you might go, huh? If you don't use LSDj much. So, our default groove, oh boy. Grooves are complicated. Each of these is like a 16th note, right? And they're called steps. So 1 E and A is like 4 steps, right? Each step is 6 ticks long. What's a tick? It's kind of arbitrary. Basically, it's the unit of time in LSDj because it has its own time dimension. So this is 6 ticks, and this is 6 ticks, and this is 6 ticks, and then this is 6 ticks. So if you're doing like 4 quarter notes, if you think of it like that, like 16 16th notes, each quarter note is going to be like 24 ticks long, right? So that's where if you do 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, everything's going to be proper and fine. If you go and you start changing things, now you're actually going to mess up the BPM of the song because this tick, like, is twice as long as this one. We did like this. You see the arrow is kind of skipping? So you can do stuff like that to, you know, you can make it super crazy. Well, here's the thing you can do actually for like swing is if you make this one go up and that one go down, right? So you can do stuff like that with swing. Usually you would do like this or this one longer, like this one shorter. Or something, whatever. So what we're gonna do is instead of our normal 6, 6, we would do 3 and then 9 and then 6, 6. So basically we just took 3 from here and we put it there, right? 33% triplets then? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I guess so. Because it'd be like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, sort of like sort of. Sort of. And then this will just repeat. So I don't need to do this, like to do the whole thing. If I do that, because it basically starts here. So this is like 3, 9, 6, 6, 3, 9, 6, 6. It's doing the same thing, 3, 9, 6, 6, right? If I just do 3, 9, 6, 6, it'll repeat. Anyways, 3, 9, 6, 6, 3, 9, 6, 6. If I just did 3, 9, 6, it'd be like 3, 9, 6, 3, 9, 6. Yeah. So this is what I like to do for, like with this, what I want to do, I want to have this as like a kick drum. Go ahead, yeah, make clips if you want. Let's see, I could always do a highlight if it's interesting later, if I remember. We'll make a kick drum here. We don't want it to transpose, we don't want it to change a note because it's not going to be a note, it's just be a kick drum, and drum is because it's a drum. I don't actually know what that does, but it's a drum, so we pick drum. And here, I'm just going to build this table real quick to make a kick drum sound. So basically what I want is I still want it to be like da 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 da, like 1 E and a 2 E and a, right? But I want these two to happen kind of at the same time. This is sort of hard to look at, but let's say it was like 8th notes, right? Let's say it's 8th notes. Oh wait, I'm messing up all my, oh crap. That's okay. I'll unmess it later, it's fine. So here we have 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... So obviously if I put a kick drum here instead, it's gonna be kick and 2 and 3 and 4 and... So there's no bass at the beginning, right? So if I want it to be bum 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 bum, but also the kick drum, what I can do is I can put the bass thing here, and we'll put it on that groove. So basically what happens is we have, instead of 6, 6, 6, 6, we have 3, 9, 6, 6. What that means is this is going to be half as long, and this is going to be twice as long. So the 1 E and a, like the E, is kind of stretching out and reaching into this first part. So they both happen in order, but instead of like 1 E and a, it's more like 1 E and a, 2 E and a. And you can see the arrow go down on the left side. So if I didn't have, if we just had the normal 6, 6, it'd be like 20 and 2. Right? But here, it's almost like, it sounds like they're happening at the same time. And what you can do, you can make it smaller if you want. And then it really sounds like it's happening at the same time, but then your kick drum is getting, like, eaten. Oops. You can make the kick longer if you want. And you, like, can't even tell. But that's what we'll do. If you do, like, 3 and 9, you get enough of the kick. Because the kick is pretty short. Right? The kick is pretty short. Make it 0 ticks. Nope. That's as low as you can go, is 1. Because I guess it wouldn't exist then. So, yeah. So that's what we can do here if I just want to have... I'm going to just basically copy-paste this so that I unmess it. So the only problem here is this note is basically happening at the same time as this, and then there isn't really one here. It sounds like 1 and a, right? 1 and a 2 and a... Oh, and also the whole thing is gonna have that groove, so I'm just gonna put it back here after 1. So it's gonna be 3, 9, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna re-trigger this note, so I'm just gonna have it play twice, if I can. Right? That's how you make it go a bunch. I think that's right. It'll be easier. Well, it would be easier if I made these notes, like, shorter. I think that works. The math might not add up here, but it works. It works! Anyway, that's how you can kind of cheese having a bass note and the kick drum happening at the same time. So by doing that, you don't need to worry about, like you can free up your channels, right? So I'm cheating, and I'm putting these basically at the same, like they're happening in the same tick. If you think of the tick as 6, or sorry, the same step. If you think of a step as 6 ticks, this note only takes up the first half of the first step, and then this one kicks in during the second half of the first step. So it's kind of like I'm mushing it up in there. Just mushing it right up in there. Yeah, that came out nice. Anyways, you know. So it still sounds like, and the thing is, no one's going to be listening being like, I think they might have messed with the groove here. I think this is off by 1/6 of a 16th. Like, nobody's going to care, right? It's for the overall effect, right? So I guess I got to do that with these two now. I think that's the same. Yeah. Oh. I think I want it here. Yes, then the only thing... No, wait, that's fine. Then the only thing is you want to make sure you put it back after, because otherwise, like, this part, this is going to be weird. Like, this one's going to be short and that one's going to be long. So, like, if I put this one high, you'll hear it. Like, it's very short. You can hear the difference. So you just put it back. Technically, here, we're going back on the last quarter note, right? So technically here, this is step C, but you're starting at step 0, but it doesn't really matter because it's just going back and forth between 6 and 6. But it might make a difference if you don't put the 6, 6 here, then it'll be 3, 9, 3, 9, 3, 9, right? So every 8th note would be shortened like that. So there you go. But yeah, feel free to clip it. I know that was longer than 1 minute. I'll try to make a highlight video later if I remember. Highlight video about the kick. Actually, I'm gonna make that's a good one, right? Oopsies, I'm dropping my controller. Highlight groove kick bass hack. I don't know what to call it. It's basically cheating a little bit. But that's one of those things where I was saying, like, technically you can only have 4 things happening at a time. So if I've got a melody here, I've got a note on 1 here, and then I've got the bass if this was happening on 1, right? Or 0. I mean beat 1, but it's step 0, whatever. We've got this happening on whatever, at the start. Let's say we had something here. That's 4 things. You can't do more than that, right? So that's where you have this come in so quick after that. It's a kick drum. No one's gonna notice if the end gets cut off a bit. It's the oomph that you're looking for. Like if we didn't have this. Like it doesn't really make that much difference, right? So... And the thing that you notice here, because you could just have the kick doing its thing, right? Right? Never mind the groove, it'll sound more or less the same with or without the groove right now, without this note here, right? And, right? But when people know there's a gap, you can hear the gap in the bass, because it's so constant, do-do-do-do-do-do-do, right? It's like it's very naked sounding. So by having this in there, even if the timing is like a little bit, technically you're a little wonky or whatever, you have this in here. Doesn't matter, you know? It sounds like it's happening at the same time. It's close enough. The 6:20, hey, thanks. Dang, I've been talking about that for 20 minutes? Yeesh. 5:20. All right. But yeah, that's just a little trick you can do. That's a little trick you can do.